Welcome back. I wanted to add a quick note about code splitting. When it comes to code splitting, there's a couple of options. There's something called route-based chunking, or splitting up the JavaScript files based on the routes, kind of like we did in the example. And this is a really, really good way to go about it. Most of the time, this is what you want to do. But there's also a thing called component-based chunking, where you're able to code split not just at the route level, but on a component level. Now, when would you want to do that? For example, if your homepage gets really big, maybe you don't necessarily want to load up all the JavaScript. Maybe you have a little sidebar here where you click and a menu bar appears. Maybe we don't want that loaded. In that case, you can have component level code splitting, where you remove the JavaScript for this side menu bar and only activate it when a user clicks on the button. And because the JavaScript for that should be small, it should load fairly fast. So as your apps get bigger and bigger, you want to think about route-based code splitting and also component-based code splitting. Whatever fits your need, every project's different, but you want to think about that. Finally, React has a really good documentation on code splitting and how to do it. And they even show you a great way to do code splitting with React Router, which again, you can use for code splitting, and something called React Loadable, which is a great little library for you to do code splitting. I like their tagline over here, but React Loadable makes it really easy to do code splitting, so that you don't even have to implement that async component like we did. I highly recommend you check out them as well as React Router and the documentation on the React website. There are many ways to do it. In the end, the idea is the same. How can we ship the least amount of JavaScript to the user? All right, if you want to go ahead, definitely check these out. Otherwise, it's off to the next video. I'll see you in that one. Bye-bye.